Hi YouTube, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm just gonna rant, honestly. I'm just gonna get a lot of shit energetically off my plate, off my chest. There's a lot I want to confess to. There's a lot that I'm feeling really called to do. Like, I just want to share my story for a minute. So, growing up, I never really came from an environment that was the most loving, in a sense. Like, see, the inner kid in me wants to like defend it and be like, oh, but there was still good things. Well, there was good things, but there was still shit that just shouldn't have happened, you know. And it was to the point where like I was a really really anxious kid. I had severely bad anxiety. I did not like. I like to socialize, but it also still made me really anxious at certain points. Like, I was clearly autistic, and then growing up with trauma behind that, it just isn't easier, you know? And there's this feeling of learning how to not dim my light, especially like now in my life. But I feel like I'm just jumping ahead. I'm like really anxious. But when I want to talk about my homeless journey so far, because that's a part of this video actually. When I was 18, I got kicked out of my mom's house because I used to steal weed and alcohol from her all the time. And I used to do it so I could feel a sense of ease. Feel like my life felt livable or enjoyable. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't really want to be conscious or here. I feel like there were so many things that really weighed heavy on my heart at that time. Even though talking about this, like, my heart is like really anxious, but like I'm not hiding it either. I feel like growing up, I put so much of myself, especially in my teenage years, so much of myself into my mind and kind of locking myself out from people in a sense. Like, I feel like high school, I never really felt like I was real or like I was anyone important. I mean, I felt like I was just gonna grow up to be a giant loser. Like, I literally didn't feel like I would be successful or have anything for myself, but I always had deep dreams of being more than a product of my reality. And so, fast forward, I'm 18. I get kicked out of my mom's house, and I'm homeless for like 6 months, 5-6 months. And I remember during that time, from May to like October, I was homeless from. And so from that span of time, I really kind of just got comfortable where I was for a period. I'm not gonna lie. I was very depressed. I had no stamina to continue getting up and moving forward for a while. So for a couple months, I just said, fuck it. Like, I didn't take care of any responsibility. I didn't want to try because I didn't feel like anything was worth attaining for. Now, I got out of homelessness, but like my living situation was rocky as fuck. Like, I lived in an apartment. I had my own apartment. I had my own space, but like that shit was so fucking trash. Like, that shit was a fucking cry for help. Like, true fucking Lee. Like, when I left, I couldn't even afford my rent. You know what I mean? And I couldn't even afford the things I really wanted for myself. You know what I mean? And I remembered praying for my true love to come in, for someone to love me, for someone to save me, for someone to want to be better with me, you know? And then I found my current partner. I found the relationship that I'm in now. And I love it. It makes me feel warm. But the issue now, I'm jumping ahead. So, we just ended up dating. And we ended up moving to New Mexico together. Not long. I'm gonna admit, it was kind of ballsy and risky to just move here with him, but I felt like it was worth it, and I still do. I still fully feel like this is worth it for me. And there's a period of time when we broke up because, again, I was a piece of shit. There was so much trauma and so much deep internal work that I was not doing, that I was not the greatest towards him. So I ended up breaking up and I got kicked out. And I was homeless for like another 5 months. And within recently of June of this year, my partner came back into my life, and like we've been working things out again, and things were going really, really great. Now I am in this position where I am potentially 5 days away from being homeless again because I can't afford to pay my rent. I quit my job to become a tarot reader full time because working at the job I was working at was just killing me inside, and I was tired of feeling like I'm dying. So I quit and I decided to pursue this full time. And it's not really working out how I hoped it would, but that's okay because I still feel like something is coming, like something big is going to turn soon. I can feel it. I'm not crazy for believing that. I don't want to be made to believe like I'm crazy for believing that. I don't even want to cry right now. But it's just so frustrating when it's like the people you love the most are also the ones that don't really believe this is happening. And I understand they're scared. It's like I keep trying to reassure them, like, I get it, you're scared right now. You don't see the results happening. I'm playing a very risky game being 5 days away from homelessness, and I'm still standing firmly 10 toes belief that I'm going to make it, that I'm going to be okay. And there's still moments where like I get in my head and like I don't feel in my body and I don't feel in my power to really like take control of this. And it's also harder when it's like, yeah, like if given the circumstance, like my back is against the fucking wall, I'm potentially 5 days away from being homeless again because as of right now I don't have the money to pay my rent. And that really scares me, honestly, because I don't want to be homeless again, and especially for trying. I really don't want to work a job again. I don't want to work a stable job again. Like, yeah, it's stable and it's providing me security, but also it was draining me. It was literally killing me in my essence. It wasn't fulfilling me or nurturing me. It felt like a very hostile environment. And I just wasn't happy doing what I was doing. Like, I don't find myself happy at any of these jobs. So I decided to take a risk on myself and go after something that makes me feel really, really good. And I'm not giving up on that, even if homelessness is a crisis I have to face. And there's a part of me that feels really crazy for saying that. But my deep inner truth in me is like, nah, fuck that. Like, I'm not going back. This is the only option for me. This is the only choice I have for myself. Like, I could go back to get a job. I easily could. But then that's just doing something for financial gain. That's doing something that doesn't make me feel good internally. That's doing something that doesn't make me feel, yeah, I'm making good money, but that doesn't make me feel good. And I don't think it's fair to me that my mental health, my sanity, my essence, my vibration, everything that makes me feel like a person has to be risked and thrown away just so I can maintain a relationship that I don't even know is even fulfilling or working. And that's not even me trying to be immature. I'm seeing like immaturity like in my head, like as a flashback, like it's one of the cards that I have, like being mature. And it's like, I am being mature about this. Like, this is really how I feel. Like, I feel like I just really feel like I'm trying so hard to make this work, and I have to put in more pressure. I have to put in more work and more grind, and I'm gonna continue to do that. But I just feel like I've worked so hard on myself to be better, and it just sucks that there's like a potential like there's like almost like this like potential like for me to be homeless again. Like, this might not work out at all. And I think internally it feels so worth it. You know what I mean? It's like my past, my present, and my future is all proud of me for what I'm doing. But I'm still trying to hold out for a better future, for a better tomorrow, for more hope that I can do this, while also trying to clear out my subconscious and really unpack why I don't feel like I can do this. it's really risky, and some can say it's stupid, some can say it's this, some say that I'm crazy. And honestly, yeah, I am. I am fucking crazy. I am crazy enough to try. I am crazy enough to give it my best all. And there's an internal feeling in me, an internal conflict and dread that's like, this isn't worth it. Like you're just dumb. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck were you actually thinking that you could do this? You know what I mean? Like, what made you think that you could do this? But that's not my voice. Like, that's not my will. That's not what I feel. That's not what I envision. And I'm just trying to trust in the universe, to trust in the co-creation of I can enjoy the life I have around me, not feel so anxious, not feel so stressed out, you know what I mean? Not be in this position where it's like I feel like I don't know, I just feel like things are unfair, you know? I'm really holding out for a miracle. I'm also trying to forgive people around me, because part of me is like, bro, like that's so fucked up. Again, bottom of the deck being inner peace here. I just feel like there's something here for me. We have yin and yang and chivalry. I'm trying to balance my energy and trying to do something nice for me that feels good, that gets me into my power of feeling confident to do this. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I feel like I'm losing hope, and that upsets me a lot, because I don't think I've ever wanted something as bad as this before. Like, I've never wanted success. I never wanted eternal peace, or like do things that makes me feel good like how I've wanted this. And I think the potential that I could be stupid for believing that I could do this, or feeling stupid for trying, just really doesn't make me feel good inside. It makes me feel very sad and upset that I potentially did this for nothing, and I just shot myself in the foot for literally nothing. And it's like, wow, like, okay, like, I'm sorry if I was stubborn. I'm sorry if I was passionate. I'm sorry. All I wanted was to do something that I could be proud of. Literally, at the end of the day, all I wanted was to do something and have something that I could be proud of, that feels like it's mine, that I worked for, that I really want. And it's really frustrating not seeing any results from it, or feeling like I'm just failing, or I'm just meant to fail. Like, when am I gonna be a fucking winner? Like, I'm really fucking tired of taking these L's. I'm tired of losing. I'm tired of having to repeat these same lessons. I'm so fucking tired. I just want to feel like I can do something that I want, that's mine. It just feels really frustrating. Like, I just want to feel like I'm important, or like what I'm doing for the world holds value, or like that I matter. Like, I want to feel like my dreams are attainable and not feel stupid for trying, or have this blockage in my head that's like, it's not right. Like, I know it's protecting me. I know that's what it's for. It wants to protect me. It wants to keep me from being disappointed. It wants to keep me from being hurt. But it hurts more when it's like, I know the truth. I know that I'm expansive. I know that, yeah, It's ballsy and it's potentially stupid, but it's gonna work out. It's meant to work out. I gave myself literally a spread this morning with this exact deck, and it was like the garden. It had it was like the garden and an inner peace with life purpose. Like, this is my life purpose. This is what gives me meaning. This is why I was meant to be here. And I think to be working hard and just feeling like I'm not seeing anything just really fucking stings, you know? Like damn, that stings, you know? But hey, what can we do other than keep pushing? What can we do other than praying upon the stars and being vulnerable and risking it all? I'm gonna be okay. I'm going to be okay. Even if I don't believe it now, even if I don't see it now, I will see it in the fucking future. My efforts aren't for nothing. My efforts are for something. 'Cause my heart space, it doesn't know right now. It's in a lot of fear. It feels a lot of different conflicting things. It doesn't know what the fuck to believe. It just wants to feel secure so I don't lose my housing, but also it feels so worth it to continue doing this and to feel like I'm of service to people, and I'd rather do this than have anything that isn't supportive or that it doesn't align with that. Like, I don't care. Like, I found something that gave me a sense of purpose, and I deserve to chase that full-heartedly without any concern, without any fear, any blockage, any outside critique in my ear. And I know that there's a giant chance I'll be homeless again. I'll make it, nigga. The fuck? I've been homeless before, big mama type shit. Like, I'm gonna be fine. Literally, creativity. This is my sign to continue being creative. Can I get a sign that I really align with my soul purpose, with my life mission, my life purpose? Because we have emotional freedom. Spirit does not. Oh my fucking god! With life purpose on the bottom of the fucking deck. You see what the fuck I'm talking about? This is the shit I'm fucking talking about. Right fucking here. No one else sees this for me but me. And that really fucking sucks. Man, that fucking sucks. Okay? I love how this video started with me. I was supposed to talk about my life and share my story. Actually, I did share my story. Part of it. Not even all of my life, honestly. Just a little slim piece of what I'm going through right now. All I can do is keep my head above the clouds. Be mature about this when it comes, and continue moving in that direction. I let go and fucking entirely. At this fucking point where I stand, whatever happens, literally happens. I'm okay. I'm gonna be fine. My relationship is gonna be fine. Part of me is offended that they want me out so much. If my rent isn't paid directly on time. But all I can do is keep moving. That's literally all I could do. But I just want to say thank you guys for being here and for listening to this if you are here. God, I just want someone to listen to me. But I'm just gonna let go of being understood. I don't need to be understood. I got me. And I'm mature and I have enough self-respect and love to go around. But I'm also so heavily choosing myself. Period.